Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to continue the lesson number 22, Environmental Management. So, the next topic is non-conventional energy resources. The natural resources like wind, tides, solar energy, and biomass, etc. So, they are generate energy. So that energy is called it as a non-conventional energy. The efforts are made to develop new sources of energy. So that is called it as a non-conventional energy. So these energies are pollution free and we can use these types of energy to form energy without any wastage. So that is called it as a non-conventional energy. The next topic is solar energy. The solar power is a energy we are obtained from the sun. So that is converted into a thermal or electrical energy. So it is the cleanest at the same time abundant renewable energy. Already we know sun gives vast amount of light and heat. In that only 47% of solar energy falls on the atmosphere and reaches the earth surface. So it is enough to fulfill all the country's need for power. So this is the solar energy. The next solar energy devices. So the energy we are getting from the sun. So that is harnessed. What is meant by harnessed? Harnessing. பயன்படுத்துதல்னு சொல்வாங்க தமிழ்ல ஓகேயா. So that is the harnessed by some devices. Harnessed by some devices. So that is called it as a solar energy devices. The device that is used for harnessing sun's energy. The next topic is solar cells. The solar cells is made up of a silicon. It directly converts sunlight into the electricity. At the same time, it produces the energy without any pollution. Then it uses no fuel other than that sunlight and no harmful gases. No burning and no waste are produced. So it is installed in remote. These types of cells are installed in remote and inaccessible areas. What is meant by inaccessible areas? The place it is very difficult to reach, like a forest and hilly regions. Okay, but the setting up of this power plant is more expensive. Next, uses of solar cells. It is mainly used in street lighting, traffic signals, then battery charging system, etc. Then it is also used in artificial satellites and space probes. Then it provides radio and TV transmission to remote areas. Then it is used in calculators and watches, then electronic toys. The next topic is solar panel. So already we know the arrangement of many solar cells. So the single square is called as a solar cell, but here many solar cells, they are arranged and side by side they are connected to each other. So this is called as a solar panel. Here the capacity to provide electric current is much increased compared to the solar cells. But here also the manufacture is very expensive. The next topic is solar cooker. So the solar cooker, it is containing or made up of a insulated metal box. Insulated metal box or a wooden box. Then it is painted inside. So absorb the maximum solar radiation. Then thick glass sheet, it cover over the box. Then the glass mirror here, can you see? This is the glass mirror act as a reflector. Okay, then the food is cooked by energy radiated by the sun. So the sunlight, it reaches the mirror, then it reflected and reaches the cooker. So this is the diagrammatic representation of solar cooker. Then this is the manually used solar cooker. Okay, the next topic is solar thermal power plant. In solar thermal power plant, here also many solar power panels are used. Okay, so many solar panels, they are used to concentrate the sun rays in center. They having the turbines to produce the electricity. So what is the process here happening? All the solar panels, they concentrate the sun rays and heat up the water into steam. Then the steam is used to run the turbines here and it produce electricity. So this is the solar thermal power plant. Okay. Then what is the advantages of solar energy? So it is most probably abundant in our country and free of cost. Then it is also one of the renewable sources of energy. Then it is also used to generate the heat and electricity. It does not cause any pollution. So this is the advantages of solar energy. The next topic is biogas. So biogas is a mixture of methane, hydrogen sulfide, carbon dioxide and hydrogen. How it is produced? So that is the decomposition of animal waste and plant waste in the absence of oxygen. What is meant by gobar gas? In that biogas production, the starting material is used as a cow dung. Cow dung means in a Hindi they call it as a gobar. So they call it as a gobar gas. Then uses, how they are used. It is used as a fuel for cooking, then running motors and pump sets. Then it is also used to generate electricity. Then advantages. What are all the advantages? It burns without smoke and cause less pollution. Then it is an excellent way to get rid of organic waste like bio-waste and sewage material. In this process, they left over the slurry. Slurry means it is also one of the wastage material. It is good for manure. Then rich in nitrogen and phosphorus. Then it is a safest and convenient method. It reduces the amount of green gas emission. Okay, so this is the advantages of biogas. The next, shale gas. What is meant by shale gas? So shale gas is a soft, finely stratified sedimentary rock. So already we know in our earth crust, the small old rocks are present. So inside of that, so many mud and minerals are present in that. So in between that, such white colors and so many color stones are present with their minerals. Okay. So in between that, the fuels, the fossil fuels like oil and gases are present. So we want to take out. So that is called it as a shale gas. So the fuel, it is extracted by the drilling or well boring method. So that is called it as a shale gas production. Okay, then what are all the environmental concern? So in this method, so this is the drilling or well boring method. So in this method, it affects the groundwater reserves. At the same time, it can contaminate the drinking water. So then the fertility of the soil also contaminated. Then by using this method, million gallons of water is needed. Okay, so at the time it affect the water table. So this is the environmental concerns. The next topic is wind energy. So wind energy is one of the kinetic energy. It capturing the energy from moving air, that is the wind. Okay, then it converting into electricity by using wind turbines. Then the wind energy is used for running water pumps, then flour mills. Okay, then the rotatory motion of windmill. So the rotatory motion of windmills used to draw out the water from the wells. Then next, windmill. So already we know windmill is a machine. Then it made up of a broad blade. It attached at the center, that is the rotating axis. When the blowing air it strike out the blades, it exerts or release the force. Then it causes the rotation of blades. During that rotational movement, the blades operate the generator and the electricity is produced. Then the energy output from the windmill is combined together and get the electricity on a commercial scale. So this is the windmill. Then advantages of windmill or wind energy. So it is a free, there is energy is a free and eco-friendly. Then it is also one of the renewable energy resources. It does not cause any pollution. Then it is also expenses on periodic maintenance is low when compared to the other sources. Then water energy. So already we know in our earth's surface it is fully covered with nearly 71% of water. So that is the harnessing the energy from the flowing water. We have to getting the energy from the flowing water. So that is called as a water energy. It is also used to produce electricity. So this producing energy is called as a hydropower. The technique to harness the water energy is called as a hydropower. Then, so in this, electrical energy is derived from water flow. Then water falling from a height or a hilly areas is a very suitable area to getting the energy. Then it does not cause any environmental pollution or wastage. Okay, then the hydropower plants, it convert the kinetic energy of flowing water into the electricity. So that is called it as a hydroelectricity. The next topic is tidal energy. The energy we are obtained from the movement of water, that is due to ocean tides. Most probably this tidal energy is getting from the ocean. What is the process? It converts the tidal energy into electrical energy. So already we know tides are the rise and fall of sea levels. It is caused by the combined effects of gravitational forces. So the tidal stream is a fast flowing body of water created by tides. So in this tidal energy, the turbines are placed in tidal stream. So when the tides are hit the turbine. The turbine gets rotated and it converts the tidal energy into the electrical energy. Then the generator is fixed. By using the generator, the electrical energy is saved. Okay. Then what are all the advantages of tidal energy? So tidal energy, it does not cause any pollution. Then it does not use any fuel and does not produce any waste. Already we know tides are predictable. So tidal energy can produce at any time. Then water is a denser medium compared to the air. So the generation of electricity is in a lower speeds than wind turbine. So this is the advantages. Thank you.